so this week's just going to be quite a quick video. It's just an unboxing of some bits that I bought from Miso Paper. Now, a couple of the items are pre-order. The first one is the Hours Studio research journal, and then the second one is the Kyoto moon calendar. Now, I was tempted to get the Moomin one, but I thought let's not go too crazy with all the Moomin stuff this year, particularly from Hobonichi. So I decided to just go for the moon phases. And the reason why I've gone for the moon phases is because it's also got star constellations on it this year. So I thought that might be quite a nice little minimal edition rather than too Moomin heavy. So those are the two pre-orders from Miso Paper. And then the rest of the goodies have arrived today. So let's have a look-see. So first up is the Halloween thing that I needed to receive before Halloween, which is this Comporium of Curiosities and Creations by Sticky Club, which is their Halloween Advent calendar. Just look how gorgeous this is. Now, they released, I think, a pop set as well as a vintage set, and this is the vintage, which I just love. So yeah, let's have a look, see what's in here. Oh, now I've seen images of this, but nothing compares to it actually being in front of you, because just look at all these beautiful vintage illustrations. Now, the only trick that they've missed is they've only done 12 days. Now, this is for Halloween. It should be 13, or all 31 days. But that's just me being greedy. So let's have a look at these. So, day one, we have unicorn tears. Now, this is just a nice cardboard thing, so you can use this as journaling or whatever you want. I think I might use these to put on my wall each year. But then the first sticky sheet that we get are these lovely black illustrations, black and white illustrations by this creator. But look how lovely they are. They are so nice. Because it's like, they sort of look like vintage etchings, but they're actually modern takes of things, so that's quite nice. This is such a really nice way of doing it as well. It's just like a full-on accordion, but then opens up like a book as well. So day two, we've got Tongue of Croaksbane, aka Froggies, and they reveal some tarot card sort of looking stickers. Very nice by this person here. But the one thing that I do love about the whole Sticky Club is that one reason why I like getting this as well is that you discover new artists that you didn't even know existed. So it's a great way to introduce yourself to some new artists. And then day three, we've got Mermaid's Wine Glass. And then these are 1920s girlies, all dressed up ready for Halloween. Nice. And there's no author on these. I think when there's no designer, I think it's actually the people that work at Sticky Club. I could be wrong. Don't come for me. Day four, we have Feather and Fen with a crow. And then these, plants with gold foiling. And there's the artist, Kinsman. But these are very nice. I like these. Look at the bluebells. Aren't they just lovely? But I do love how each of these sticker sheets are different. So like some are translucent, some are washi, some are vinyl, some have got foil, some are stamped. You know, there's just something for everyone, which I just absolutely love. Then we've got Angrot Viper Snap. See, my little dyslexic brain was having trouble reading the text on there. And then these are some gothic ghouly vampirists and witches. But look at the styling of these. These are just absolutely lovely. Lovely jubbly. They're on like a matte vinyl as well, which is quite nice because I don't like it when things are too glossy. So that was day 5. Now we're on day 6. And then we've got Whisper of Clove, which reveal ooh, some beasties. Some monsters and beasties. Hopefully you guys can see all of this because I'm running out of daylight. But it's kind of nice because now you get to see all my glowy lights that I set up for autumn. So it's quite nice in that sense. In day 7 we have Tellum Fire. And then we've got, oh, this kind of reminds me of the Chill Hop Raccoon. But yeah, these are really nice vintage inspired illustrations. Really like that. Especially the cottage, that's lovely. And the artist at the bottom. Very nice indeed. And we've got day 8, Legs of 8, very fitting. Mr. Spider. I'm still enjoying seeing the spider on my window. He keeps moving around the window because it's like a massive Edwardian, Victorian sort of sash double paned window, but it's like taller than me. And it's just this massive pane of glass, but the spiderweb keeps moving from corner to corner, and then he's done one right in the middle as well. He's getting lots of little flies in the evening at the moment when he's not fighting the bats, because the bats like to swoop down to eat the bugs. So they keep breaking his web, which I don't think he's too happy with. But so it's literally bats v spiders. I don't know if bats do eat spiders actually. Maybe he goes and hides in the corner while they're stealing his flies. But look at these little witches. This is quite a modern illustration style, but it just works. It just looks really lovely, doesn't it? Oh, I really like those. I'm going to have to check out some more of the artist's work on that one. So day 8, now 9 lives for a pussycat. For those who went a few to spare. For those who want a few to spare. Don't we all? Oh. These are dark and just lovely. So spooky and gothic. I could see there being like an entire illustration book with these. These are just lovely. Definitely going to have to check out the artist. Lovely jubbly. And then Fluff Spore Elixir for day 10. Is it day 10? Yeah. And then we've got some translucent stamps. Oh, these are just lovely. Fairy tale foxes and ghosts. This is right up my street. Another artist I'll definitely be checking out. I'm so happy I've got this. Then day 11, Ink Vein Tentalcium with octopus. Oh, again, some lovely, 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 lovely vintage style illustrations. Just black and white. It's so simple, but so detailed. And it's just so effective. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then day 12, the last day unfortunately, number 13 is missing, is Squeaking the Walls. Oh, and then we got some pussycats. I love these. We've not had a black and orange illustration yet, I don't think. So yeah, it's nice to end on this one. But look how cute they are. Oh, look at that mummy pussycat. That is incredible. And then the artist's information at the bottom. Those are just delightful. I love those. I am so happy I got this for so many different reasons. So yeah, that is that from the Sticky Club. I believe Miso Paper is now out of stock of this. But if you're interested in getting one, I think there's some still available actually on Sticky's website. But they are an American company, so there'll be imports, taxes and things on that as well. Or just keep your eyes peeled for next year's. So let's see what's in the little baggie. One thing I do like to get from Miso Paper, the reason why I like getting stuff from Miso Paper is they send some like little freebies, which is always just really nice. Oh, no escapees. So let's show you what pet tape that I've got. I think these are half rolls that I got, and they are, so these ones are like different film elements. So we've got bits of washi tape, tickets, little quotes, just little bits of ephemera, some film wheels, and all sorts of goodiness. Have we repeated back? Nope. So I try and show you a full reel. Yeah, so it's about here where it started. But yeah, those are just really nice. I just wanted to get some for when I'm filling in like my media logs, and also like my film reviews that I do. I mean, they're not really reviews because obviously I'm not professional in that sense. They're just for myself. So I just wanted a little bit of ephemera for that, and these just look so lovely. They are quite a lot bigger than I was expecting, but that's okay. I can work with that. I'd rather them be too big than too small, if that makes sense. So those are nice. And then I've got another one which should be music. Yeah, music moments. So we've got some CDs, plays. Again, this is just ephemera for my media logging. And just nice to have different elements, some cassettes, bits and bobs. Yeah, so it repeats that way. So yeah, always nice. I do love pet tape because it just goes on the page so nicely and it doesn't bulk up any pages. Where's the other stuff? Oh yeah, I got 2 more stamps from Miso Lifestyle. So I've got these little hand signals. I do love these tiny little stamps. And I've even got my little book up here filled with all the different ones that I've got. And it's just so easy to have on hand. So yeah. But yeah, I love all these little sort of hand signals. There, very nice. And then another one which is just some frames. But again, I always like using acrylic stamps for frames because they just add a different element. I mean, you don't even have to use them for framing anything. It could just be to break up text if there's quite a bit of text on your page. But yeah, they're nice. Just have some different frames. So they're nicey. And then we got some freebies. Oh, I like this. I do love like typography and maps and things, which this very much is, with like a little calendar. Is that a calendar? Yeah, calendar on there. So that's quite nice. Then we've got some strawberries. Nice, nice. And then I think some of my CD pet tape. So nice to have a little bit extra. Then some tags, sticker tags actually. which again are quite nice pastel shades. And then some stationery items. This is lovely. See, this is the only thing is, now I don't know who these are, but I will keep my eyes peeled for someone that's done similar designs. So I'd like to get some more of this. I like that one. And then this is the little thank you card from Barbara. So yes, very autonomous. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I'll look forward to receiving the other two pre-ordered items from Miso Paper. I will do a separate video on the Hour Studio as well, because I'll probably show you how I'm setting it up as well. The other item that I want to just quickly show you is I've received my Patreon reward from Natasha Newton. Now she does these beautiful, beautiful paintings. Let me see if I can show you one without the text. They're just so, the colour palettes that she picks are just beautiful. Obviously this is all autumn themed, but she does all of the seasons, and then the textures that she uses within her very graphical work is just absolutely delightful for me. So I love supporting her on Patreon. Now I don't think you can get, I think maybe you can buy this in her shop, but to get it as part of the Patreon, you have to be subscribed, I think, for 3 months. So I'm now currently subscribed for the winter version of this. But yeah, it's just a really nice, lovely read. Just nice with little poems, little bits and bobs she's written about her work, and also some colour palettes. I'm not going to show you what's in there because you guys need to get your own copy in support Natasha Newton's work, because I just love it. Hence I'm a Patreon of hers. But yeah, I thought that was just a lovely little thing to show you guys. In case you don't know who she is, go check her out. And then of course, she's even put a little sticker on the envelope as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, those are my little goodies that I wanted to share with you and show you. I hope you enjoyed this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, especially about these stickers, and who is your favorite design and artist that I showed you in here, or who is an artist that you would like to see do a sticker collab with Sticky Club, so then I can find out some more artists. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.